They got Zeev. Okay. All right, Zeev goes Danny to Minnesota.
Danny wants Consta, and he knew he could get him.
It's Consta or Cole.
I'm thinking it's going to be Consta.
I still wonder if it's Cole Yzerman. But that third could also help them move up again. If they've now established the price that a 2025 third gets you up a little bit, maybe they trade it to get back into this round.
They might.
But the Flyers are now on the clock after Zeev Boeheim goes 12 to Minnesota. The Flyers traded down one spot, accumulated a future third-round pick to move to 13. And now we await I guess I would say smart money would have to be on Consta Helenius here.
Yeah.
Cole Yzerman also still on the board, trying to bring up a best available at this point. Yeah, that Berkeley cat. Trevor Connolly still there. Obviously one of the great names in this draft, Jett Luchanko.
Jett Luchanko.
Do you think it's chalk here, or do they go a little...
I have a feeling...
that tonight's going to be a good night?
I hate you. I think that once Hatton was gone, they knew they were going Helenius, and they knew that Minnesota wasn't going to take a center.
Absolutely going center here.
Yeah.
Like that's the reason you trade down.
Yeah. Because they know that Minnesota doesn't need a center. So they know Minnesota's not taking Helenius.
Yeah.
So if you know you're picking Helenius, then there's no sense not swapping that pick because you know you're fine. That's what makes sense to me anyway.
That would make the most sense right now.
And honestly, they fucking need a center, dude.
They do.
Develop
they have
a center.
None. Like when we talk about their center prospects, we're talking about Cole Knuble and Owen McLaughlin. The Phillies have won 2-0.
You'd love to see it.
Sanchez complete game. I see him up there. So that's good shit. All right, now the fireworks display will be on in South Philly, and it will coincide with the Flyers pick.
Danny's he's got a sense of the theater, Bill.
He had to wait.
The
game was.
Someone told him no, Bill. I mean, no, Dan. They're in the bottom of the 8th. Could you just trade down?
I hope someone can get a picture of the fireworks coinciding with the selection and send it to Consta and be like, this is all for you, kid. This is for you, kid.
Get ready.
Don't have another Cutter Gauthier situation.
Don't fuck it up.
You can tell him, yeah, we had a fireworks display in South Philly for you.
Well,
what does he know about the Phillies?
This one's not American, so he's got no labor rights. He's trapped with us.
It is funny. Were you there when we were talking about, like, everything they say about Russian players is now true about college kids.
Yeah.
And all the Russians come over.
Yeah.
They might all, I think it was Marek and Friedman were joking, like, yeah, they all eventually all end up in LA or New York, but they start with the team at least.
Yeah.
All right, about 2:15 left until the Flyers make their selection.
Megan Chaika tells us it ought to be Consta Helenius.
Helenius is number 1 on her board. That is probably the smart pick here. Sanchez, we got a complete game shutout for Sanchez. Yes, people are passing us notes.
News.
There's no post game tonight. I guess they probably did that already. We have a draft show going on. I guess would make sense. So get all your Phillies news here from the Flyers show.
Exactly.
Go Phils.
Double duty.
About 1:40 until the Flyers make this pick. Consta Helenius.
Oh, come on.
Nah, never mind. Are we...
You can write on this.
I'm just going to ask Bryn. Are we able to play the Charlie video after? We can't. Okay. Well, if you want to see as the Let's Go Flyers chants start now with about 1:20 before the pick is made, if you want to see scouting reports of anyone taken already, who the Flyers are about to take, we think it's Consta Helenius. You can check it out right here on our YouTube page. Charlie, as I stab myself with a Sharpie, Charlie has been working overtime every day after the show, recording a few of these, and they're outstanding scouting reports. So make sure you check those out for all the players selected tonight, but especially whoever the Flyers take in about 55 seconds.
Minute, yeah.
If it's not Helenius, how are we feeling? Like, if it's Cole Yzerman, that's still exciting?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, unless they do something real weird here, I don't think there's anything I'm going to be upset about.
As they take Trevor Connolly.
Yeah, that would be weird. Like
that would be weird.
they take Jett Luchanko, the 13th overall.
Just for his name, like it's hard to hate it.
I think they're going to take Hellenius, and I think that's good. I think that's a good pick.
It is on the graphic of our off-season wish list, who I narrowed my selections down to.
We could have Catton.
I loved Catton and I loved Zeev. Like, I mean, how do you not love Catton? He scored more than anyone in the draft.
Yeah.
Like, that would be cool. But he had a draft slot commensurate with his production. And now at 12, we will shortly find out who the newest member of the
going to win.
Philadelphia Flyers organization
Charlie and
will
I
be.
Savagely owned.
Yes.
By Bill's correct opinion.
People who didn't watch the show but saw the wish list were like, "Are you fucking serious?" with Phil Myers.
Is he on the phone?
Is he doing it again?
Oh, Danny, you spicy bitch.
Maybe now he's talking to prospect.
Ah, here he goes.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Jonesy's up. That's how you know it's
Jonesy's
serious.
up. Yeah.
When Jonesy stands, he only does
no
that
reason.
for serious reasons.
Yes.
All right, the Flyers are approaching the podium. They have a
Dan
jersey.
called us from the draft?
Dan called you from Vegas.
Yo.
Do you think your
Dan
number
Hilferty is the coolest guy ever.
Is Dan Hilferty's number is your number in his phone?
No. An intern called me and said I have Dan.
Kelly.
It was like the devil wears Prada.
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Lie.
Dan calls me all the time. We're best friends. We're going to the shore
all right,
next
they're
weekend.
Up. They're making the pick.
Who you bringing up?
Who is she?
We have a special guest to make our
Who is it,
right.
Dan?
Philly native and Hall of Fame announcer, boxing announcer, Michael Buffer.
Oh!
Is that the Let's Get Ready to Rumble
Do
guy?
not say that!
Is that the Let's Get Ready to Rumble
It is the guy. It is the guy who says that thing and owns it, and we are not imitating it. We are definitely not imitating. I had no idea Michael Buffer was from Philly.
Absolutely not ready to rumble.
I had no idea he was from Philly.
Say it.
Say the line!
Say it.
This year's season playoffs and the fantastic 7-game World Championship
Sir.
Stanley Cup Final was a magnificent display of the excitement and talent that
So this is Celine. Oh my God.
It was an honor for me to be a part of this year's draft, and as a born
This is wild.
and raised Philadelphia.
I had no idea.
Hey!
He said our city.
Next selection,
Say it.
my hometown, Philadelphia Flyers.
All right, that was badass.
Let's get ready to run.
He said it. He said it, Donna.
He said it.
With the 13th pick in the first round, the city of brotherly love welcomes the Philadelphia Flyers selection, weighing in officially at 180.
Sir.
From the 12th storm, he is
Jett Luchanko.
What? What? They go way off the board.
Jett Luchanko.
Jett Luchanko is the selection here.
I was joking
Okay.
when I said it.
Jett Luchanko, one of the better names in this draft.
Jett Luchanko.
Ladies
and gentlemen.
From the Guelph Storm, and I am just a little thrown here. Was not expecting this. Really thought it was going to be Consta Hellenius.
Jett Luchanko.
We are
they
going
watched the
to-
show and they said we need to give Bill a jersey to buy.
I am going to read this straight from the Elite Prospects Draft
read
Guide. It says, as soon as he steps on the ice, Luchanko increases the pace of the game twofold. 1 second, he's on the heel of an opponent carrying the puck in the neutral zone, and the next, he's piercing right through the opposing formation with the puck on his own stick.
That sounds good.
His speed makes him a retrieval and pressure machine.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
This is not what we expected. We are a little thrown by this pick. Jett Luchanko, 5'11", 183 out of the OHL, a right-handed center. The things... I'm just really thrown here. I was positive it was going to be Consta Hellenius there.
If I would have bet my house on it.
It's a little surprising they didn't trade back further. It felt like
Maybe
he
they
would be
tried.
available later in this draft. But here he is now donning the jersey, putting on the hat.
The OHL's most sportsman-like player, born to be a Flyer, baby.
Jesus, I hate that. But we know that, and now Buffalo on the clock at number 14. We know that they want to play with pace. They want to get a lot faster. That is very much very much something. Oh man, I am just really thrown here. This is surprising. I can't believe this, quite honestly. Everyone in Chickie seems a little thrown, not quite sure. We got a super fast guy. We got a super fast guy, and his name is Jett. That's fun.
Jett. That's fun. He'll turn on the Jets, Bill.
We know John Tortorella wants this team to play with a lot more pace. They worked on pushing the pace this year with the offense that they opened up, and now I suppose you have someone that you believe will play alongside Matvei Michkov and get this team through the neutral zone into the offensive zone and do it very quickly. The offense was based on breakaways, fast breaks this year. It was all about odd man rushes. It was a rush-based offense, and they have a legitimate speed weapon, I suppose, in Jett Luchanko. That's the thinking.
They needed a center. They got a center.
He is listed as a center.
We all silly like the mayor.